Why? Look, I've got to load in model. You have some music. I'm gonna set up chat in a bit. So I kinda overslept. Huh? What the? Oh, it's just Streamlab. Yeah, Streamlab is being a bit weird. Probably won't be catching any viewers. Unless it because it's X3. I don't remember what I did last night. I think I wake up and eat the night, just go back to sleep. And I wake up before midnight, I think. I did wake up before midnight, but then it was like, I don't know, I'm gonna rest some more, stuff like that. And here I am at 2 a.m. No gaming tonight, just you and me. Because gaming would be crow country. And I think I can do that tomorrow morning. Not tomorrow morning, it's already past that. So it's gonna be today's morning. Speaking of which, it's been a while. I'm gonna search up if Digimurin already did search on September again. It doesn't seem like there's anything new. September. She got 200k. No, 500k subscribers. Nice. She did it. She managed. All I have right now is some cigarette and pickles, mangoes. Because I already ate I already ate really light during dinner. So I'm kinda hungry right now. Only won't come back until morning, I think. Wait, that's right. Okay. My model was just like, what? Wait, it's so delayed. This is what I got. Sugar and mangoes. You know, before yesterday, I didn't stream. I was out with my friend, and the whole day just me sitting on the bed because my setup is pretty much on the bed, and I was like, and I feel so we're not streaming, and the whole time I just feel anxious. It's a weird experience. It's just a music show now. Alright, I should stop eating for a moment. Can always see better. Pro country. It's a neat little game. I played for a total of 2 hours, and 30 minutes of that just means like getting lost. This is gonna be a bit loud. Streaming soon. Oh, let's see. I yap for like 30 minutes, and I start playing the game. It's crazy. Okay, so I did play a little bit. Okay. Wow, this view there. Okay, let's see if we can turn that on. There are some moments, I suppose, but I got lost for like 30 minutes. This is long. You can quickly defeat him, but that doesn't work. It's poisonous? What the hell? I didn't know it's explode. Wait, no, what that do? Fairy from the tree, just holding key. That's insane. I didn't see the thing I have to shoot. I have to see the reflection of water. That this thing is actually telling the truth. Wow. It says she can make a good highlight, a good edit. Where's my thing? Usually it is like coffee corner. There we go. Chat. Chat over there, go over there. So for some reason the goal is same thing. It's always it's going nowhere. I don't even know why I have my light on. I can see things clearly without the light on. It's a force of habit, I guess. No one is no one is online. I don't know me. Yeah, it's kind of weird that I woke up yesterday. I was like taking, a hit of nicotine. And the first thing usually just transform your brain in a way. It makes you high, pretty much. If I have to put it in a simpler term, it makes you high, and that's what nicotine does. Yesterday it doesn't do that, and I was like, what? Why doesn't it do that? Then I realized I only slept for like a couple of hours. It's not enough. It's not enough to like flush out the nicotine in the system. So I was like, okay, fine. I guess I won't be smoking much. And like I always say, smoking is bad, so don't smoke. Especially if you're young. And by young, I don't mean like kid or like teenagers. No. If you're like in the early 20s or like late 20s, you're still young. I want to start smoking because I'm curious. I'm like curious only because I'm not planning to be addicted to this, even though it do show some sign of addiction already, which is bad. So I guess in a way I just want to learn how things are, how things work in the world, stuff like that. Finding things out and see how it works. Kind of like how I make videos. I make videos, sometimes it does well. Sometimes it flop completely. Sometimes it's in between. Nothing is perfect, nothing is too bad. They just are. This is how it is. And yet, I guess I can, not guess, but I can definitely put it into life as well, not just making video, not just YouTube. Sometimes you try things out and it doesn't work. Like relationship, business, work, friend, all that. You can't balance all of these things. You gotta sometimes you gotta compromise by cutting one of them off, but never yourself. Because if you lost yourself, you cut yourself off from all that, and it's still sabotage. What can I say? People try to balance these things in real life. Most of them succeed. I would say a majority of them succeed in doing that and manage to live like a life that is decent, it's good, and it doesn't have any trouble or issue. But to me, that kind of life is dangerous. Why? Because it's stable. And if you, it's kind of like knife and like, you know, weapon. If you don't maintain them, if you don't sharpen your blade, then it's gonna go dull. And if you live in a safe space, a stable life with a safe space for so long, you're not gonna have like any kind of defenses against the world at all. And I think that's dangerous. But then again, I don't know. Maybe people do hone their skill and sharpen their blade to prepare for tomorrow and all that. I don't know enough people to, you know, determine whether they fall into that spectrum or not. But hey, people be people. I can't blame them. This is how it is, with some exception. Ooh, that's more like it. The nicotine hit. That's more like it. The first time it hit your nerve system, your brain, your everything. It's like okay, I'm sorry for making weird noises. It's like a factory reset. But people need that for like dependency, and they just smoke, smoke, and smoke. It's a bad habit, like my weaver said before. My biggest supporter, my audience. It's a bad habit. To be honest, if I were to smoke and keep this up, I'd probably smoke like one roll a day, not chain smoking. Because chain smoking is bad. It just makes you reliant on it. You become like dependent on it, and in a way that ruins the entire rhythm of the day because you need to. I don't know. Maybe Can I call myself an artist? I consider myself an artist. A performer. Can't even say that word. Maybe I'm not an artist after all. But the artists have flaw, have, abnormal and stuff like that. But in a way, I am an artist in a way. A formative artist. That's what I would call myself. And the way I do things is just making deals. Making people enjoy their thing. Make their life better in a way. I feel like I have this conversation before, so it's deja vu. I even have pickled mangoes here. And I have a feeling like someone is gonna come in the live chat. If that happens, then it's definitely deja vu and I live in a simulation or some shit. But yeah, that cleared my mind a little bit. Speaking of mine, I haven't taken med yet. I need to take med. I woke up, I eat, I forgot to take med. Okay, which one is? I have like 5 pack of these. 5 different medication. This one is for sleeping. My doctor said I could cut the dose if it's too much. If it's too... It make me dream. And not in a good way, because I always wake up tired. I gotta be strong. For myself and my family. That's how life is, really. Good thing I'm not just like smoking and just, in a way, just keep on smoking and rely on that medication. But even with medication, it takes some time to get used to with the new habit of mine. I might stream once a day if Crow Country is giving me a good jump scare. And also like social commentary and all that. Because I feel like people enjoy that. Because last time I did something and it's on the highlight channel. It's not on this main channel. I want to do a like sprint thing here. And that was pretty decent, considering that it had no subscriber. But not many subscribers I do now, like 300 subs. So people will probably enjoy that. I don't upload that often, but I try my best to meet your expectation, at least by standard. Okay. I know why, but I always have like saliva in my throat. I mean, everyone does that. Everyone have that. But for me, it's kind of changed the way I speak, I suppose. Maybe I didn't get enough rest. Maybe that's why. Or maybe too much rest. I've been oversleeping for like 2 days now. I was so tired and so exhausted. I didn't stream, so like the rhythm kind of threw me off. Whether I sleep. Actually, I think did I sleep in the nighttime? Oh yeah, I did. I sleep in the afternoon, and I was like, I'm gonna wake up in the evening and do something, and then I was like, sleep again. It's just how it is. Let me check something very crucial right now, otherwise I'll be fucked. Okay. We safe. We are safe. Because money in my bank now. PayPal from the other day. Basically money to buy game, but I used the one that I already have in my bank to buy games, and this one is for compensation. I know whether I should use this or not. This is a game called Hades. Hades? Hades? Yes, it is. And it's a fun game. It looks like fun. I want to play it. I support some streamer on Twitch. They notice me, some does not, but I'm happy to have them. It's kind of unfair that they could only half the price. But then again, it's on sale. I might keep supporting them in the future, but maybe I'll cancel the subscription. Because this is money just like leaking. It's not much really. I mean, it's just tier 1 sub. Wait, wrong. Wrong email. Just looking at my personal email. There's like 3 emails that I'm using. Personal email, kind of like business email, and also channel email, which is gmail.com, which I didn't open that often. You get like a sponsorship, like a deal, but I didn't check my email at all. I gotta have that in my description or something. Yeah, there's the right share on my channel email. Seems cool. Pretty fun. Oh, that was a long time ago. It's a people that I'm looking for. Ah, of course, okay. This one is from September 19. When is September 19? Is this Friday? It is Friday. Okay, so Monday should come tomorrow. I'll be watching the replay later today. You stream in the morning? Yes, I would. I actually thought of streaming this in midnight, but I woke up a bit too late. And I was like, I'm just gonna watch Sherman play some game and just gonna listen to him. And I did for like 2 hours, and then I was like, maybe I should stream a little bit. So yes, I will stream in the morning as well. Pro Country. I actually like the game very much. The puzzle is not too much for me because I'm bad at puzzle. Every time I play like a Resident Evil game, I have to really rely on my friend. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to solve a puzzle. Puzzle games is hard for me. Okay, cool. I'll be here. It'll be nighttime for me. Yeah, it'll be nighttime for you. Maybe around the usual time, 9 a.m. I may have to like announce my highlight channel so people can go watch that edit that I would try to do after I stream the game. It should take long to like edit the game. I've been editing for like 3 years now, so I got the rhythm. It's just that it's not gonna be too fancy. Just me like cutting this, cutting that, make it cohesive, fun to watch in a way. Kind of like how I do with my Minecraft edit on this channel and Project Zomboid. Oh, speaking of which, you want to see us play like Project Zomboid, right? But Mitsuki kind of got the hang of the game. So we might play that during Halloween. Assuming Shaggy is not too busy. Because Shaggy have a lot of work to do. He's a contractor, so he got like works every day. But he got time too sometimes. And then there's also ADC. This guy is just gonna play like a fuckface in a way. Yeah, somebody would be dope. Hell yeah, Halloween stream. Yeah, I'll try to grab like some games asset during Halloween. Maybe some YouTube like I don't know, like maybe new background or some shit. I don't know. Okay, be good to see you tonight. Have a good stream. Yeah, I'm just gonna be yapping here. Have a good day, Dio. Actually, there was something that happened. Oh yeah, there was like a character in Crow Country that's called Digo, and I was like, "Whoa, Dio is in the game." But yeah, that's the fact I want to share with you today. I'll be seeing you in the nighttime. Take care. Oh, it's been 30 minutes. Nice. Probably gonna be streaming in another hour and then just stop streaming and then again um, later tonight. Well, in the morning. So where was I? Oh, yeah, the money. Yeah, the money. I wanna buy Hades. Hades? Yeah, Hades. Just wanna play it for fun, really. I don't really think. I mean, it's on sale, 75% sale. How could I not? It's only $5. Maybe I'll play that too later. I have the Witcher 3 already, and I should set it up, and it worked well actually. Hopefully Hades support controller. Maybe it will tell me to like your controller works better with this game. I just do that. Library. It's two thing. Soundtrack and the game. Just gonna download that on stream. Crow Country for like 2 hours, and the file is pretty big actually. Last time I checked. 80s, there we go. 5-year anniversary. That's why they're on sale. Damn. Okay. Some of my friends had this game. Most of them have on the wish list, but they didn't buy the game. Hopefully this won't lag my stream or something. Uh-oh. Oh no, shoot. I have to stop that. I have to pause it down though, because that's just using so much data, so much power. I just have that stop for now. Hit auto queue. Otherwise, I'm gonna keep getting the notification like frame drop. Stream disk reconnected. Okay. Yeah, I got enough money for today. And tomorrow. This week should be fine because my little brother will start taking out. Yeah, since Dio was here, I might tell him about that in the morning. Because it is the day that he promised to. Well, not Dio, my little brother. He promised to work himself. Not too much, no pressure. I mean, we let him do his thing for like a while now. He deals with like a lot of stuff, like art and all that. I have to carry the whole family for at least 3 months, soon to be 4. He work on something big, and even if he doesn't win the prize, like last time, he's gonna get a lot of exposure. And if he want to, he could draw like furry art, smut, some smut, I mean, you come for the stream, you see the mature warning, so you should be expecting that by now. But yeah, we both plan to do some content, I guess. Marathon, why is it marathon? I just want to share his art, I suppose. If you want to commission his art, Still haven't replied to that small artist to say was fine. Should I support? Because I think they're legit and not a scammer. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I think I'm gonna get another big money at Monday, like next week maybe. No, not next week. Actually, yeah, next week. Either Monday or Tuesday. But by then, my brother would help with the money, so we don't have to worry about like food and all the stuff. If you want to eat something, I just buy like order from for him. Gotta manage the house out somehow, be the big brother of the house. That sounds like an 18, not 18, 1984 stuff, being a big brother and just look over everyone. But it's kind of like that. It's like micromanaging. I let my mother handle the money, so she can buy food and stuff like that. While I'm like managing financial and planning and everything, really, the creative stuff and work related. Because I don't want my mother to I don't want my mother to work herself out again. Once we move out by the end of next month, we're gonna sign a contract and rent the house. Maybe pay it by yearly, and after that maybe monthly. Yeah, after 1 year we can pay monthly, so it is fair for the house owner. We know the house lo- the landlord basically. Man, I should smoke with pick of fruit in my stomach. That's gonna make me go bad. That's fine. The effect shouldn't be too much. Crow Country, headaches, Devil May Cry. I have so many games that I don't even play on the regular, but that's fine. I mean, it's cheap, so let's just become cheap. I do even spend my money on those YouTube kind of like subscription, like sub on Twitch. I mean, like a lot of people would want to support the creator, right? I do want to support them as well. I mean, I enjoy the stream. I follow them because I like watching them. But I don't have time to watch the whole stream, so it's just leave it up and just do my own thing. Oh yeah, I want to make video on like indie VTuber, like warning or like scam, or maybe just also like how VTubing for like 2-3 years. I would say officially 2 years of VTubing is like, and what I would like to make for like a new VTuber that choose to do this for a side hustle or a full-time job, really, like a career. I might not be the biggest VTuber, but I got some experience with this, and I think my insight would help a lot. And a lot of people should, watch the video and understand it, and maybe adapt that into their own YouTubing journey as well. It's been a long been a long run, I would say. I mean, it's a short time. It's 2 years, right? 2 years, 2 years of YouTubing. But that's like a lot of time for me. I mean, it's a short time. I should say it's vice versa. Like it's the opposite, really. It may feel long, 2 years, but it's actually short. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna go with that. VTubing is neither hard or easy. It's just a bit tricky whether you know, you know your audience well enough or not. You know how to build trust. You know how to make deals. Whether you need a manager or not, something like that. It's not just about like being big on a platform. It's about creating a community, and that is one of the part that people kind of do it like plastically, I guess. Is if we have to put it into word, plastically, because it's not much of value when you do like you do like a usual VTubing, especially indie. You kind of just look at other people and do the same thing that they do, and I kind of pick that up too. But I don't do it very often because it doesn't feel authentic or like genuine. It's different for me, very very different, and that's not a bad thing or like a good thing because everyone is different. You know, kind of like how people say, everyone is different, but everyone is valid. Sometimes it's not valid, and sometimes there's a subjective truth to that. I'm gonna keep it, uh, I don't know, little bit personal, a little bit biased, but also neutral enough for a newcomer, new VTuber, to think, to have a second thought on debuting and help making hype on Twitter and stuff like that. Because I noticed that on Twitter, and some of them work actually because they have been a long time community members. But you have to do so much stuff like researching, getting the artists you wanna commission to, like maybe Rika, maybe you know this artist, this illustration. But for me, I think I have like it all figured out because of my dumb luck, I suppose. I got this. I know this artist, and we've been knowing each other for a year now. It's actually September that I followed them on WeChat, and I was considering to commission them art, and they have like Halloween sale, and I was like, oh cool, I can get like I think it was like 15 or maybe 20% off, probably 15% off, and it was good. It was good enough, decent enough, and I keep commissioning them, and they get big, and then raise the price, which is not a bad thing because if your work is being demanded and you done well of your work, then you deserve to raise the price up. Really, it's only normal in the VTubing industry. But the only way you have to tiptoe around, like walking on a tightrope, is that you have to be like reasonable with your price, unless you make like exclusive art for certain VTuber, like exclusive artists, personal artists, something like that. Into like a contract, make more art, make more content. That's usually how it goes. For me though, I don't know. That kind of thing is just too much commitment for me. So I just keep doing my own thing. There's also a thought of me retiring soon. Not very soon, but soon. In VTuber standard is, I guess, it's a bit of time. I guess not too long, not too short. But retirement, I don't know, is, I feel like retiring. I'm happy with what I have. That doesn't mean I will leave the platform or something like that. I still probably be doing something. It's like a soft retirement, not hiatus, not exactly graduation, but soft retirement. I'm just leaving clues so you guys can connect it all together. And one day maybe you'll see it too. It's gonna be very obscure though, because these clues I'm leaving is in a random midnight transmission stream. Like who is gonna watch this and connect that to the bigger plot? Have it all figured out, and it'll be awesome. It's be awesome. It's be glorious. It's be awesome. I cannot promise anything more than that. I just do my own thing for the time being. What else to talk? What else is there to talk about? Guess I can say something about the game, Crow Country. It's a neat game actually. The ammunition system. I mean, in case you got subblock, you can go back all the way to get some ammo. Though in Resident Evil game, I think you can. I think it's starting from 4 or maybe 5. You can melee zombies. So that's one way to solve the subblock. But if you run out of ammo in a boss fight, then you pretty much fuck. There's some section in Resident Evil 6 that one of you have to carry a girl, and one of you have to defend the girl, and the one that carried the girl, and that is not fun. Even, especially if you play on like a hard difficulty. But I play on normal and it was like a nightmare. The game was alright. It's not too bad. It just they tried to make something off of Persona. Resident Evil 5. Just the co-op aspect and try to tie it to a story. And it all lead to the same ending really. It's just the same story happen from this different perspective, kinda. You know, one of the big dream I had is not to just become big VTuber and just keep making money. I said this multiple times before on the stream, and even off stream. I talked it with my friend, and it's about like opening up like my own agency, at least in Thailand, and operate it here, and collect all, not collect, but more like recruit a lot of people all around the world, maybe from Europe, maybe from America, South America. Though I don't know how South America would work because timing of collabing would be kind of difficult unless you live in that region specifically. It's kind of hard to coordinate that. But most of the time, I would probably be recruiting people from Southeast Asia. not like not exclusively from Thailand. So if we have like a Thai talent in my own agency, it's probably be easier because paperwork and all that, and law and all that. Keep them is easier to do that. Kind of like how whole life deal well with Japanese and in English. They're starting up like rough, but they're one of a kind, really. But but if you're watching this and you were like, oh, China is gonna start an agency in like what, like maybe like 6 7 years from now, give or take, maybe it will take more time to do that. I just thought like having an experience as VTuber could help other VTuber as well, and not just as a VTuber, but also as a business maker, or rather business dealer. I don't really make business. I deal with business, and I know best how to grow like a community. Although it's a bit biased because I think I've got lucky really, so it doesn't really matter much. But in a way, little thing, it does matter. I think I have a dream about school again, trying to like it was about school in the market and traveling again. I know I keep having those kind of dreams. Sometimes I see my old friends, and sometimes I don't. I think there was this dream where I infiltrated the school for some reason, and there was a cult behind the school, and me and my friend whom I don't really recognize, we try to stealthily infiltrate the place. I don't get much. I don't get much like memory from that. It was interesting, to say the least. Speaking of which, we should schedule my stream today as well. Apart from this one, it's still 22. Oh, 2 a.m. Okay, I thought it was like yesterday. We're kind of late on streaming. Okay, schedule. I can't do any schedule yet because I'm still streaming. Editor. Here we go. Back to the main interface. Can I clone? Oh, I can clone these. Maybe duplicate. Yeah. Not duplicate. Duplicate and dupe these and make a new one. Maybe making like a new scene. Maybe. Just take some time to prepare. But I have an idea of how to do things. There's gonna be a lot more going on next year. I'll try my best to meet your expectation and do more content really. Even though I'm streaming daily already. There's always gonna be more. getting tagged. Oh, my friend's schedule. Coming back tomorrow because I still have finalized some things. Just know there will be a stream tomorrow, Monday, at 5. No, not at 5. That's my local time. At 11 p.m. Until then, the stream will be Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Gotta respect her grind, actually. We used to be friends, not anymore. Collab partner, maybe? But I'm not big enough to ask for stuff like that yet. Just how things are, I suppose. When people move away from old life and start a new one. I'd say she's pretty successful. She got her own community for thousands of people, even though the server's a little bit dead. Sometimes. On a good day, there's gonna be people talking, but it's usually the regular. But even then, it's the heart of the community, the regular audience, and the regular chatter. Even though some of them doesn't have time to support her, they're friend for the server. I might end the stream in like 3 minutes, so I can go ahead and play Hades. Try to get used to Hades. And prepare myself for the morning stream. Okay. Thanks for coming to the stream and hear myself talk about stuff. We're gonna play Crow Country in about 4.5 hours from now. So I'll see you then. I'm gonna set things up and maybe try to make it like some other stuff work as well. So I guess I'll be gone. I'll set up the music and I'm gonna turn off the microphone and finish stream soon. I think I'm gonna do this more often. Not the stream. I usually do this very often. But I'm gonna do stream ending soon. Then I have it, but actually I didn't even use it. Anyway, thanks for coming. We'll end the stream soon. I'll be seeing you guys in the morning stream or evening stream for you US watcher out there. Alright, ciao.